Glossy pages, glitzy images, fashion, food, and fun from a capital city that used to have little of it. Ottawa has changed, a change that's lit a generation of new magazines, new editors, and new ideas. CTV's Norman Federley turns the pages.
A beat, an edge, sophistication touched with a hint of wealth. Preston Catalogue is a magazine that could easily have a home in London or New York. But Ottawa?
Good design, I mean, it's not necessarily expensive, but good design is better taste. And I think, Ottawa's changing a lot, and a lot of people are more in tune with that.
There's a different melody to the cultural music of Ottawa, and Khu Van Ha is one of the composers. Khu Van Ha is the founder of Preston Catalogue. Preston was the name a teacher gave him when he came from Vietnam as a boy, when he began to develop his interest in art and architecture.
My background has always been in design after studying architecture, so I took this magazine and sort of just building on this showcasing sort of the design and the art that exists in the city.
Ottawa is becoming a magazine publishing center, where creative dreams that not so long ago would have wilted now flourish.
Ottawa's starting to get hip.
Ottawa Magazine is one of the senior statesmen on the magazine racks, celebrating 10 years, celebrating the city. And there's no better barometer of how Ottawa has risen than Ottawa Magazine's list of the best area restaurants.
10 years ago, people on the Ottawa side were driving over to Quebec to find the good restaurants. And we only had 2 on the Quebec side in our top 10 this year. And it wasn't really criticizing that, it was saying the innovative new restaurants are now in Ottawa on the Ontario side. There's, the young chef scene, and that's becoming very hot.
Food is now a fashion, along with art and design, photo essays, and music. The urban lifestyle, it could be Ottawa or Toronto and Montreal. The height of hip is what's made Ottawa the center of a national lifestyle magazine called the code for Urban Male Magazine, and its sister Bobby for women readers. Abbas Mahmoud is the founder of both.
Both magazines are probably 5 magazines in one. It's a car magazine, it's a health magazine, it's a fashion magazine, it's a fitness magazine, it's a travel magazine, so it's everything in one. Very quick read, the best of all subjects, and giving the guys and the girls everything that they need and they want.
Mahmoud's made the clever marketing connection between the magazine lifestyle and the real thing in clubs he also owns. A heady mixture that's brought stars like Hilary Duff to Mahmoud's Tila Tequila on the Byward Market.
When we get these celebrities, we usually do a photo shoot or an interview, and then, why not take them out to a bar and have a good time, and that's really good for the bar as well, bring a little Hollywood to these bars that they would never normally get.
And if you get the formula right, the test is here, to buy or not to buy, in magazine stores like Mags and Fags.
Many of our shoppers are downtown, centertown, so we get a lot of urban who want to know what's going on in nightlife, restaurants, what the trends are, what's going on in Ottawa. So that tends to be the person coming in looking for that.
There's life after burnt toast.
Burnt Toast was Cindy Deachman's idea, a food magazine and more, much more work than Cindy Deachman wanted.
I haven't had a weekend off for 4 years. It's like more than full time.
So Cindy made the difficult decision to close Burnt Toast. She was losing money and working those killer hours.
Maybe the sadness will come later. I think that's just me. That's like, once I'm finished a project, that's it.
But one dream falters and another one comes forward. Matthew Ott is gathering copy for something new in Ottawa, a magazine called Snap. It'll debut November 30th and December 1st. In a world of dark news, Snap and Matthew Ott promise only good news will make it in Snap.
No fires, no car accidents, only positive news, stuff that's important to people in the community, so business openings, charitable organizations, fundraisers, that sort of thing. Absolutely anything that concerns the people of downtown Ottawa, they'll find it in Snap, as long as it's positive.
Snap has worked in other North American cities, paid for by advertising, distributed free in places where people gather downtown. And Ottawa, says Ott, is ready for the same upbeat tempo.
The Chio Trees of Hope at the Chateau Laurier and the CMHC Habitat for Humanity Gingerbread House competition, all that stuff. It's happening every day around us.
So publishing is about dreams, ideas, and concepts. And fashion, design, and art will be looked at again when Spade magazine steps into the spotlight in January. Their website offers a taste of the treats to come. Publishing may be a business, and one that often walks the knife edge of success and failure, but magazine publishing in Ottawa has become something else, fun.
I've always loved art, and so art has this thing where there's so much out there, and people are always pushing the envelope, so it's never boring, right? Like, we do photo shoots, we go to events, so all that, it makes for a great life.
The making and marketing of Ottawa messages and dreams, as near as your local newsstand, as close as a strongly beating creative pulse. Norman Federley, CTV News.